Okay. First up for the day, we're gonna play a little bit of a Green Black Citadel. This is a list similar to what I saw Jeff Hoagland play yesterday. He was trying out Doom Whisper in the list to help filter through draws as needed. Other than that, I think Doom Whisper and Arboreal Grazer are the only changes I've made to the original list I played. Um, Grazer helps against the aggressive decks, and Doom Whisper helps filter our draws as needed. So, yeah, we're gonna try to draw our entire deck and see how this goes. So, let's head down to the queue. Where are we starting at? We're starting at Silver 1. We're starting at Silver 1. Let's see how high we can climb today. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, this hand's great. This hand's really great. What's going on, Matt? How is life? Are you home yet, or are you still down in the middle of nowhere? Gutter bones. So we need another black source for Doom Whisper. Oh man, this curve's really good. Block there. So, Magic is actually like my favorite game of all time. I actually haven't played PoE since the last time I streamed it. So, the purpose of Magic is to get your opponent's life down to 0. And man, we are like super dead here. Man, we're like super dead. Hopefully this 6/6 can come down and then man, this is a lot of damage. Their start was very good this game. I think we're just dead, right? Because we can play the Doom Whisperer and block a 3/3, block a 3, block 3, block 3, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, their start there was insane. It was a very, very good start. Let's get some Contempts in here. Let's get some Brontodes. Blast some good here. I don't think we want the Citadel playing in this matchup. And then maybe just like, yeah, let's try something like this. Hey, what's up, DJ? How we doing, man? Yeah, this hand's fine. Yeah, this hand's really good so far. So then we get to go. If we draw a land, we can play Sword Tooth into land, and then go Wild Growth Walker into Branch Walker the following turn. I have a dino. Arrgh. Alright, what do we got? That was a sweet turn. Casually attacking with my Wayward Sword Tooth on turn 3. Tybalt, that one needs to go away as soon as possible, please. You can get back here. If they want to throw everything in front of everything here. Is this the any target? Nah. Okay. So they lose their Tybalt.
I was bored anyway.
Then 1 to, I'm assuming 2 to me here. They have that plus the devil that died. And then they'll drain us as well. Yeah. Oh, this is any creature? Oh, wait, no. Oh, this, I didn't realize that triggers off of Planeswalkers, too. Neat. Dinosaur. So the auto tapper actually got me there. I should have tapped a Woodland Cemetery, and then I could have put a charge counter on this at end step. Actually, I think I want this on 1 because it kills Gutter Bones. What's up? What's up? You want to say hi to the internet? All right, I offered. Huh?
We'll go say hi. I don't know what time Kyle will be home tonight, but
I'll probably be asleep. Alright. I'll be in here for a while.
okay.
If you need something, holler at me.
I will.
Alright. Now, who's the aggro deck opponent? Ooh, basic forest. Exactly what I wanted to draw. Exactly what I wanted. Humph! Get back here. Are we in? Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, are we in chump blocking mode or are we officially in garbage time here? I don't think there's anything I want to change. Hey, Abram with the 11 months. What's going on, man? Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that, bud. Where did... Yeah, that's up here. Yeah, this is fine. And then I'm going to play this tapped. So, just a word of advice. We get the prompt there to pay 2 life. If we do, it doesn't matter. It's always going to enter tapped. Because the way Grazer is worded. So, don't fall into the trap of... I'll take the Squire. And then we can play this tap land. And then next turn we can go... Normally I am one to attack for 0, but they play the Flameblade Adept. Is that it? Fireblade Adept, something like that. That's incredibly rude, opponent.
Show us. I adore an audience.
I think I actually just want to go double Wild Growth Walker here.
The more, the messier.
So we're not going to gain the life here, but we still get to put counters on our... And then we're going to pop that one for 2. Yeah, that's fine.
Ugh, I feel like death.
So I'm assuming this is getting shot for 2. Yeah, this is fine. Interesting note, we can put 0 charge counters on our blast zone here, and it's good. Plague Crafter. Well, I'm going to sack this Grazer. I will block that one. Block. So I'm actually just going to block here and take this 3. Because if I do the obvious blocks of Wild Growth here, Squire here, they can then use the Butcher to kill off my Wild Growth Walker. Whereas here, I'll just take the 3 and get shot for 1. Opponent wants to race, we can race. Cool, cool. And that, ladies and gentlemen, puts us into gold. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. I have a Splinter Twin sitting on my desk, and this is from Kiki Jiki, and I don't know why it's out of the box. I also don't know where I put Kiki Jiki. Is he back in the bag? Nope, he's in the box. Yeah, we're just green-black explorer that eventually kills our, like, combo kills our opponent. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
am Tamio. It is an honor to meet you. Seek and find. Do not harm my scrolls! To the library! I think you will find my notes helpful. I know I noted this somewhere.
So here we are playing against a little bit of Nexus. We got to resolve our namesake card. We're doing the thing. And they might time out. Maybe their cat spilled their drink. Also, Matt, you asked if your sub went through. I never got anything on my end, so I'm assuming not. Sorry for the call there, everybody. My girlfriend Tiffany lives an hour away, and her car's been acting up. And so she was calling me to tell me that her car was acting up, and she was finally getting home, so. So yeah, this is what we're gonna try to do. Just try to get through as much of our deck as possible here. We get to explore past the land, play land for turn. Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to do that either. Alright, now we're basically deterministic. This is beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about. This is everything Magic was meant to have happen. Draw some lands. Target you. We'll shuffle. You are not infinite, because you have a chance of breaking off by hitting multiple lands at once, but you are deterministic at that point because we have Path of Discovery to have all of our creatures explore. We're going to clear out the lands from top of our deck, and eventually we're going to have a second Bolas' Citadel on top of our deck, cast it, hold priority, activate the first one and shoot them for 10, the second one then resolves and we get to do it again. So it is not technically infinite, but it is deterministic. I don't think we want Blaststone in this matchup. Grazer doesn't do anything here. We're just going to try to combo kill them. With the backup plan of beat them to death. Maybe something like that. Yeah, it's really sweet, and I'm really glad we got to actually do our thing. More importantly, I accidentally clicked into combat, and then I accidentally passed through combat. Yeah, this hand's great. I think I just want to take their Reclamation. No, I'm actually going to take their Sabotage. Because, nah, I'll just take the Reclamation. We will try to... if we get to do our thing, it's... So, the fact that, like, we are a mid-range deck with the combo finish. So, we're not an all-in combo deck. So, occasionally we just beat people to death. But there's also games where we do exactly what we did, and we get to combo kill them out of nowhere. So the fact that like we got to resolve our Citadel just showed that like they didn't really have anything going on, and like they were trying to do their own thing, and they weren't able to, and as a result, we combo killed them. And unfortunately, we weren't able to do it the turn we first played Citadel because we had already played land. And on top of our deck was another land. So we had to play land to be able to cast Citadel, and then there was another land on top, so we weren't able to actually start our combo kill that turn. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything going on here. We need to draw a Duress so we can get this negate out of their hand so we can play our Citadel. And in the meantime, they get to do their thing of draw a billion cards. Well, now Duress is dead. Duress is not allowed to draw anymore because Tamio's static ability turns it off. What are you playing, Fistful of Kittens? And suddenly we are back in this. So I'm doing this on their turn because they have the negate, and I want them to spend their mana now. I actually haven't seen like a black-white control deck in this format. I've been playing this and Esper, and occasionally I'm the bad guy and play the blue-green Nexus deck, because that deck is sweet.
Seek and find.
When they get to do their thing, it is very good. Why did they not just pick up the reclamation out of their yard? I don't understand that. Do you have another counterspell? Do you have a Skull Pierce? Nope. I've actually wanted to work on a black-white control deck and just haven't really found anything that has intrigued me enough to do so. So we might not get another turn here. Again, you have one in your yard, opponent. Why haven't you just picked that up? I'm obviously not pressuring you. And like, here's the thing. They could just kill him. We could just actually kill them this turn. Yeah, Kai and Ashiok are very good together. I've been playing them. So, this doesn't actually do anything, but I get to look at their hand. Because Tamio says it doesn't work. But like, this can find Nexus. He can use this to find Nexus if that's what he's trying to do. I think I'm just looking for... That'll work. That will also work. So now we're looking for a... Alright, so I don't need the second one, so we're going to mill it over and try to find a Wild Growth Walker. So, I could have surveilled one more time, but if I do, then I can't cast the Wild Growth Walker because I'd be at 2 life. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to surveil my instep to go down to 2 to try to find one on top of my deck.
I think you will find my notes helpful.
And here I'm assuming they're going to name Nexus. Yeah. I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm auto passing, and then we're gonna surveil during our upkeep. Why is it not auto passing? Yep, I knew about that. If they have a second one here, I'll concede. Why does the auto pass not work?
No tail should be discarded.
All these dang phone calls today. I don't think I want contempt. I think our current configuration's fine. The fact that Tamio shuts off like counter spells, I mean not counter spells, discard spells, is really, really good. And really, really annoying. Yeah, this seems fine. I know there was a version of Abzan running around, and I don't think. What white cards are you playing? Because like the white cards are what I'm like just not sold on. Okay. Do they also have negate? No, they don't. I'm just gonna take their root snare. I'm just gonna beat them. I'm just gonna beat them to death here. I don't think I need Citadel right now. Othakaya, 3 Soren, 2 Oketra, 1 Lyra. Huh. D-Spark is a card I've been very impressed with so far. If and when we get to Esper this afternoon, I'm playing 1 main board, and it's been fine. This puts them to 1. No, I want that to resolve. And then I'm gonna blow this up. So what's the chance that one of these last 2 cards is go? Woo! I think we did it! I think we did it! Uh-huh. So if they have Reclamation here, they can cast Nexus? They don't? Ooh! Brontodon. Big ol' Brontodon. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go ahead and blow this up now because they can flip it this turn. Alright, let's look at this. I really like Paradise Druid in the 3-color decks like this. I just don't know if you need like the white cards. I don't know if they actually add anything worth playing. So they can't cast Nexus here. Woo! Oh, I will take it. I know there was another list there was an Abzan Citadel list running around, playing like Revitalize and Ritual Rejuvenation, and I kind of like that route, but like, I think not playing the Explorer package like in that version is just incorrect, because like, you know, we're a mid-range deck first and a combo deck second, so like having access to those is, yeah, this is fine. We get to do our thing. Opponent mulled to 4. I'm gonna put this into play. Hey Carl, nice emote. Wonder where you got that. That's incredibly rude. Get in there, little grazer. So, interesting note, this is one matchup we're having Grazer over Lawnmower Elves is marginally worse because Grazer doesn't attack. Hey, guess what I drew, opponent? I will leave that one right there. Bing bong, hello. I don't think I need that one this late. This is a sorcery, correct? Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that now. I will find this Jade Light Ranger and say go. Pew pew. Yeah, I agree. There's definitely times where having Grazer is better than having Elf, and vice versa. So I want, like, this matchup, Grazer's just gonna come out because like I just don't need it. And I think just something like this is fine. Gaia's Blessing's probably worse than Doom Whisperer. Oh nope, one too many. Post board they could have Thief of Sanity. So if we see Thief, I may want to bring in the Harpooners. But I just want to like bring them in anyway, and just cut down on. Yeah, let's just lower the curve some and just get a little more aggressive and hedge against Thief if they have it. I mean, the games this deck has are really sweet. And I think I'm obligated to keep this hand. Yeah, understandable. I actually had to order the Sword Tooth because it was just a card I didn't own. I had to pick them up, so I was missing Sword Tooths, Gaia's Blessings, and something else, just like super marginal stuff. Did they see Citadel from us? I can't remember if they saw Citadel game 1 or not. What's up, DJ? We missed you. Can we get some hearts in chat for DJ? Less than 3. Ah, yes, the third Citadel. Exactly what I wanted to draw when I'm missing land drops. If that's not fitting for this, I don't know what is. Need to draw land drop, draw third 6 drop. Do you have Teferi? No? Alright. Sure. DJ, is that not your same account? I thought you got it back. Nope, you created that today. How do I get that? Yeah, there we go. DJ, have you hit that follow button yet? Because if not, I'm going to be very upset with you. Come on, DJ. What are you doing, man? Never heard back on what? Resolves. Interesting note, they tapped off their blue source so they don't have absorb up. Granted, they didn't have absorb up anyway with only one blue source, but still. Black source. That's not a black source. You can find us a black source. Yeah, it can. Alright, opponent. You know what's coming. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. So does that mean you don't have your Twitch Prime anymore, or what's going on there? What's the story? Very fitting. Perfect. Interesting note, we have Assassin's Trophy up here. Gotta reconnect everything. That only sounds slightly like a pain. I'm gonna leave that one on top, because then we can play some lands. And I can cast these at any time. So if they play a Planeswalker, I can contempt off the top of my library. This is sweet. This deck's really sweet. Narset, that doesn't stop what I'm doing. That doesn't stop what I'm doing. All right, opponent, what do you got going on? Because I wanna draw some more cards, please.
The undead
I'm assuming
make
this is
great
ticking
minions. Loyal and silent.
The core pieces are the Explore package and Citadel, in my opinion.
Death won't conquer me so easily. Good help is easy to find in war.
Man, we have been very unlucky. Very, very unlucky. I think the Explore package, like, the Explore package in this sense refers to Wildgrowth Walker, Merfolk Branch Walker, Jade Light Ranger. Since we're in, green-black as well, we get access to Seeker Squire. The enchantment is part of the combo aspect of this deck, so if you want to go that route, I would definitely include at least 2, if not 3 or 4. Like, it just depends on, like, how heavy of the combo you want to go. Can I please get some good draws? If you type in !deck in chat, it'll pop up for you. I don't have my sideboard memorized, unfortunately. There we go. Gold 3. 4-0 at this so far. And we got a pack? Man, we're so good at this. Someone remind me later and I'll open that pack. More importantly, have we lost one game? Like, of the 9 or whatever we've played, like, the 4 matches we've played, we've lost one game, right? Yeah, this unit's just fine. Like, we get to play Citadel early if we can draw a black source. I'm getting very close to being out of beer, and that makes me sad. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, you fired that off a little early, opponent. We're gonna play Citadel next turn if they tap out. Like, if they tap out and don't interact with my Sword Tooth, we can play Citadel this turn. And suddenly we're not playing Citadel this turn. Six, 7, 8, 9. Alright, well, we have not drawn particularly well. Oogity.
The whole of the multiverse.
Alright, so we can draw
will
Citadel
bend
exactly
to my
this turn and
will.
start going off.
I will return. Let your weak minds crumble.
Alright, and we're dead. Cool. Will nut for Bolas. Do I want some Brontodons? I don't think so. Yeah, get those back in here. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Bond of Flourishing is very good in this deck. Opponent mold to 4. I have not. I don't think that card is particularly playable in Constructed. Like, you just have way more powerful removal spells like Vraska's Contempt and Trophy in green-black. I just don't think you need the incidental ramp from a 4-mana removal spell. Pew pew. Opponent mulled to 4 and we won the game. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed?
Worst case scenario, so it should all be okay. Yeah, what?
I'm not over here watching Twitch. Why would you say that? His hand's kind of slow. I didn't actually mean to keep. Bye, Citadel. So I took the Bedevil there because it can deal with our Citadel on our turn. Whereas Rampage means they have to deal with it on their turn. Lands. I'll take 8 land. I'll keep that. Pew pew. GG. Man, this deck is really hot. This deck is really, really hot. Winning at 1 life is the same as winning at 20. Remember that, folks. When you're using your life as a resource like you do with Bolas' Citadel. Awkward. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. More aristocrats, you say? I just want to ramp this turn. Like, then I can put the swamp into play. I can... put the swamp into play. And, like, now I have, like... I have insulation against this priest as well. By just having these 0/3s that already have done their thing. That one can stay on top. If they want to block, that's fine. See, my clock is right here. Sure. I don't know how you're beating this 6/6, but alright. So they can activate Priest. I'm surprised they didn't sack both Hunted Witnesses. Sure. I can trade, block, block. Yeah, that seems fine. So now each activation drains us for 6. They sack 2, so that's 2, 4, and then Priest is 6. Alright, cool. What can we draw? Cool, we're dead. Yeah, it's just black-white aristocrats. Seems fine. I personally like the Marty version because it's more aggressive. Actually, I don't think I want this contempt. Yeah, this is fine. Their deck is definitely sweet, I will admit that. Yeah, sure. Go, opponent. That wasn't the land I wanted for Christmas. It's also not the land I wanted. You get back here. That's awkward. That's also awkward. That's good for me. Now we can just draw a green source or a land. We can get this party really popping.
Let me remind you to fear those born of darkness.
Neat.
You belong to me now.
I've played this deck exactly one match before this.
I abhor.
So I could not honestly tell you what we're bad against. My little 03. And if we miss a land here, I'm just going to concede. If I miss on the land, we're just going to concede. Alright. That's also this. Missed on the land anyway. I mean, we've already beat Nexus once. So, I don't know. Maybe. But also post-board we get, discard spells out of Nexus. I mean out of our board. We get access to things that can deal with their enchantments, so hand's kind of medium. His hand is much better. Well, that's just like the best possible draw. Is this mono blue? Nope. Blue red spells. Rude. Rude. We'd like some black sources for that. I guess that was a free attack, but like I don't want to get cracked back with this thing on the backside. They're gonna double shock my Jade Light Ranger. It's annoying. So now we get cracked for 6. Unless they could have like Charter Course or something here. Oh, okay. So unfortunately, we struggle against the aggro decks if I like, and that's really not good for us. Alright, and we're dead. We're dead to literally any spell. That is literally any spell. I don't think I want duress here. Razor's probably a little slow. Blessing can actually turn off their thing, their drakes, by shrinking them. Maybe like 2 duress. Let's try something like this. Oh, what did I cut extra? No, I want that Soul Truth on my deck. Yeah, this is fine. Let's do this. Ashiok doesn't help against the Drake's deck because Crackling Drake still grows off of the exiled cards too. So it only shuts off Enigma Drake. No lava coil. No lava coil. No lava coil. Thank you. Quench. You got it. Definitely should have played this forest first. If I had another quench, I could have played around it. Radical idea. I would like to draw a basic swamp or a woodland cemetery. Overgrown tomb also would be acceptable. That is neither of the things I asked for. Get him, little dino. We're gonna double block, because I will gladly take this trade. Yeah, that's fine. Care about that one. Do not care about that one. Suddenly starting slightly to care about that one. Slightly care about that one. Do we want to beacon bolt a wild growth walker? That would make me sad. I mean, that's fair, but it makes me sad. Alright, deck. Alright, deck. Doesn't matter, I just want to clear the top of my library. Are they gonna quench this? Yeah, that's fine. I hate what's going on here. I don't understand what's going on. Graveyard. Yeah, I'll take it. That turn was sweet. So interesting note, if had I binned the the duress there, I would have drawn this. Oh, this is... Mwah. Sure. And then I get to pick up this land. Leave that one on top. Cast. Library. Oh, that was hot. That was some spiciness. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, this hand's fine. Hopefully these branch walkers can draw some lands. Sure. Sure. I'll take my hit for 2. Sure, I'll take my hit for 3. And I would like to draw no more lands, please. Branch Walker doesn't listen. Branch Walker definitely does not listen. Missing double red so they can't cast Drake this turn. That's fine. If that's what they're spending their removal spells on, that's fine. Interesting note, I don't want to Assassin's Trophy them because then they can get basic mountain and cast Drake. Sure. Spell pierce me, daddy. I don't think I want that here. Sure. Leaving cards on top. Here's my 1/3. Uh-oh. Now I don't want to trophy them because then they could have triple red for Niv Mizzet. Discarding Drake. Interesting. What is your last card? Okay, they went shields down. That's really good for us. Unfortunately, we're at 2. So our Citadel is kind of off. Probably should have done this during upkeep because they left the card on top. I don't think... Yep, GG's. GG's opponent. Yep, should have done it during upkeep, and then had we done it during upkeep, it would have shuffled away the explosion. Yeah, this hand's fine. Pant flash, you say? Attack. The next turn, I can play land, Swordtooth, land, Fraser, land. Oh, you're right. That's interesting. That's interesting. Unfortunately, with my camera, I don't actually have a, like, because of my frame, I don't have a better place to put it. Because my camera frame is actually built into my entire layout. This attack was awful. Because I could have double blocked. Abram, thanks for the 35 bits, man. I greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate it, man. Thank you as always. So what 3-drop do they get? So they could get Knight of Autumn. Deputy's a good one. Deputy, take my Wildfield Walker. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for the bits, Abram. I greatly appreciate it, man. I really do. Thank you very much. Alright, well, we might be dead. Alright. Here's hoping that this 6/6 can go the distance. Or, you know, we could do our thing, you know. Sure. I'm going to try to kill you through that. I'm going to try to beat you through an Oketra opponent. So what could they pod this into? What 5-drop could they have? Like Biogenic Ooze? When a wolf enters the battlefield under control, you gain 3 life in the future. Yeah, that seems fine, I guess. I don't know why I wouldn't fight the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never didn't have it. So now we can do this. Man, we're so bad. We're so bad at drawing lands. I don't care about that. I have a 6/6. You can have a little 4/4. I don't care. Because this Wild Growth Walker is going to get very, very big, opponent. What 3-drop? Second Deputy. That is so incredibly rude. You're going to leave me with my Citadel. I don't care about that. Alright. That's gonna draw us this land. That one can stay on top. That one can stay on top. That one can stay on top. Land. I don't care about that. Draw land. Sword Tooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I'm quite ready for second Citadel. I don't need a path. Yeah, that's fine. Graveyard. Graveyard, that's going to shuffle everything back in. Graveyard that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. That would leave us with Wild Growth Walker, Path of Discovery. I could also just play this and like choose not to blast them. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, I'll put a land into play. The opponent, you got to do your cool thing. I got to do my cool thing. What do we have in our graveyard? We have a Citadel, so I want to mill this over. Who's the Nexus player now? That can go to the graveyard. I don't care about that. Opponent, come back! I wasn't done. Oh, see, here's the difference though. Is I did all my stuff on 1 turn, whereas Nexus does their stuff over the process of like 30 turns. This deck is really, really sweet though. I don't think I want Blast Zone. And I don't think I want any of the creatures here either. I want to stay on the combo aspect for this matchup. So I think we can cut like the Seeker's. Actually, I like Seeker Squire more than Branch Walker because we can block better. Maybe something like this. Oh yeah, he was. Our opponent was literally just sitting there. What did we? What did I say? Oh, why is there a Doom Whisperer in my sideboard? Quit leaving my. Yeah, opponent literally was just sitting there letting us play with ourselves. Hand's a little slow, doesn't do much. Opponent also mulled to 6, so yeah, this hand's great. We get to go Wild Growth Walker into Seeker Squire. Yeah. Opponent mulled to 5. I don't think I need a 4th land yet. Yeah, exactly. We eventually will kill them with Citadel. Or attacking for 1 billion. Yeah, so the Gaia's Blessings let us continuously loop our graveyard. So then when we are ready to win the game, we can Citadel, you know, continue to draw through our deck. Citadel, hold priority, blast them, sack the Citadel, resolve, and then continue playing through our deck. Good lord. I would have blocked. Like 1000%, I would have blocked. Tap land, regular land, attack. Yeah. Which, like, Gaia's Blessing has actually been really good so far. And like that, we're back up to level 3. So we lost 2 matches with this deck. Is that right? We lost against Grixis, and then we lost against the Blue-Red Drakes deck. And not a bad showing for this. I've been really impressed with this deck. Yeah, Franco's whatever. Museum Tank is also whatever. Need some Galtas with those sword tooths. Galta hurts really bad when you have him with Citadel out. So just to wrap up here, I think this main deck's really good. Doom Whisperer did its work multiple times throughout that set. So having access to them, I think, is great. I'm gonna definitely keep those in. I liked Grazer. I'm really just not. I don't know what I went between it and Llanowar Elf. Whereas like Grazer is better against removal and better against aggro, whereas Llanowar Elf is better against like mid range, I guess, or the control decks. I don't know. I think this card's really good in the list. Llanowar Elf is a better draw later in the game as well. I don't know. I definitely want to test with that spot. And I don't know about this sideboard. This sideboard kind of feels like a bunch of hot nonsense. But like everything here has been purposeful. So I definitely want to keep testing with it either way. So